Okay, welcome to yoga. And let's find our incredible prop called our chair. Yes. Yeah, and I say this all the time. So many times I teach mat yoga as well sometimes, and people think, oh, I'm not going to come to the chair because the chair is for old people. But it really is for everyone, especially as we age. Yoga was designed for the aging body. But with young people doing it, that's great to have them do it through their whole life. But it just helps us with our posture, right? And it helps us to open up our lungs as opposed to sitting on the floor. Because many of us, I know I can't really sit in cross leg very well. I tend to hunch over because my hips are tight. So when I'm sitting on this chair, I can have a nice tall spine. So let's lift the heart here. And let's just start with moving the body. I'm gonna just shake it off. So today we're gonna work on some strength and balance. We usually do, and just an overall good practice. Yes. Of balance, right? It's all about balance. Sometimes we can get too caught up in trying to fix, and that's not balance. And sometimes we just don't do anything, and that's not balance. And relax. We're gonna take a couple cleansing breaths here. And when we breathe out, we're going to stick out our tongue. We're going to do lion's breath. That helps us to release a lot of toxins and stress as well. So let's take a nice, find that tall spine. And take a nice big breath in. And stick out your tongue. And breathe out as long as you can. Yeah, and relax. And then again, take a nice big breath in. And breathe out. Good, and one more big breath in. And relax. Good. All right, let's close our eyes. And because we are working on balance today, we're going to do alternate nostril breathing. I hope I had mentioned last week that we didn't have class last Friday, and if some of you could just practice alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodan, and just see what happens. So you're going to take the tips of your pointer and second finger on your right hand and just touch between your eyebrows, that third eye. Try to relax the right arm, relax the right shoulder. Yeah. And then take a breath in through both nostrils. And breathe out through both nostrils. And again, take a big breath in through both nostrils. And then touch the right side of your nose and breathe out the left. And then breathe in through the same left side. And then touch the left nostril and breathe out the right. And breathe in the right. Touch the right, breathe out and in the left. Slowly, easily. And then just switch to the other side, breathing out and in through the right side, alternating the nostril, thus the name. And with the left hand, you can just, if the palm is down, just bring the palm up to gather some good energy there. A little smile on the face as you're breathing. And take the stress and see if you can slow your breath down. Yeah, there's some advanced yogis that can do only 3 rounds. It'll take them a minute to just do 3 rounds of this breath. That's how slow they're breathing. And keeping awareness that you don't build up tension in that right arm. Just try to relax the upper arm onto your chest. Keep that nice tall spine. Don't start to round forward. Don't tuck your chin. Keep your chin parallel to the floor. All these little fine tuning of this incredibly powerful breath to balance our brain, left, right, balance our body, balance our chakras. See if you can go slower. That might be about 10, or it doesn't really matter. Just continue on the next time that you breathe out the left nostril, just the way we started. And release the breath. Release the right hand onto your thigh, palm up. Relax your shoulders. And just notice. Notice the breath. Might be a lot slower and more relaxed. Good. All right. Then when you're feeling ready and complete here, you may gently open your eyes. Yeah. Good. And to marry that sometimes with Ujjayi breath, having that breath coming up and down the back of your throat is really nice. And if you have issues with sleep, sometimes it's really nice before you go to bed to just sit comfortably and do with Ujjayi breath, do that alternate nostril breath. Or even just the Ujjayi breath as you lay down, bring your head onto your pillow, cover yourself up, feel like you're being covered with grace, and just do some Ujjayi breathing, nice and slow, breath at the back of your throat. Try that. Yeah. And eventually that will just send you into sleep. Yeah, or just help calm the body down so you can sleep. Good. All right. Now we want to get some energy going here a little bit. So you can bring your palms onto your lap here. Take a nice big breath in, shoulders back, chest lifted gently. And as you exhale, drop your chin to your chest. And good. And then just slowly half circles here. Just roll your chin up to your right shoulder. And drop it down. And roll your chin up to the left shoulder. It's sort of like you're making a smiley face on your chest. And drop the chin down. One more round. Up to the right. And down. And left. And down. And press into your feet as you lift your head back up. Just notice the engaging of your lower body to make the upper body feel lighter. We're going to do a little head massage. We're going to really take care of ourselves today. Not that we don't every day. And so we're just going to start with a little self massage. So we're just going to take our fingertips and start to massage your cheeks, sort of underneath that cheekbone. Open your mouth slightly and massage around the jaw area, the jaw joint area. Okay. And then if you have glasses on like I do, you may want to set them on your lap. And we're going to take our thumb. So if you can't see me, your glasses off, just follow along with my instructions. So take the pads of your thumb to the inside of your eyebrows, right at the top at the bridge of your nose, and gently press in there. Yeah, it's a nice energy point. And then just do little circles, tiny little circles, massaging out that area at the top of the bridge of your nose on the inside of your eyebrows. Great for sinuses. Yeah, good energy point. And now take your thumb pad and your pointer finger, start at the inside of your eyebrows, like you're lining your eyebrows, and just press in and move out to the outsides of your eyebrows. And then come back to that the middle center, and then press in and like you're lining your eyebrows. Also good for sinuses. This is good for tension headaches too. Good. And then take one of your hands and with your thumb and 2 fingers, just start to pinch the bridge of your nose up and down. Just pinching the bridge of your nose. Good. And then take your fingertips on both hands and just tap your forehead. Tap it out and in. Yeah. And relax. And now if you have the glasses, you can put your glasses back on, but we're not quite finished. Actually, hold on a minute. This is really important. I like to take my fingers to the temples and just massage the temples. Also good. We build up so much tension in our face, our head. Yeah. All right. And now you can bring your glasses back on. We're going to go to the ears. So you're going to take out the sides of your ears and you're going to grab onto them and pull them back. Yeah. Good face lift type of thing. Yeah. There's so many energy points in your ears. So this is really gets rid of a lot of tension. Then grab the tops of your ears and gently pull up. Good. And then grab your earlobes and gently pull down. And again, if you have a headache, just a nice sort of energy point, pulling down on your earlobes and then opening your mouth like you're gonna yawn. And relax. And again, gently pull down on your earlobes and do a little fake yawn or a real one. And relax. And now grab the sides of your ears, last one here, and just start to rotate. You can do opposite directions. Just rotate your ears, your whole ear in one direction and then reverse, go the opposite direction. Yeah. And release your hands down onto your lap. Good. And bring your palms up and close your eyes here. And just notice the energy in the face and the ears. Your ears might feel a little warm. It's getting the blood flow up into those energy points. Yeah. And then relax. Really nice one too for yourself. I don't want to ruin everybody's hairdo, but just massaging out, we don't have to do it, but massaging out your scalp. That feels so amazing and it just sends these tingles down your body. So feel free to do it if you want to. But really moving the skin around on your scalp, first thing in the morning is great, or whenever you can get to it. Yeah, or if you're in the shower washing your hair, really get in there and massage that skin around. Yeah, okay. Let's move a little bit more here. So relax the arms down now alongside your body. On an inhale breath, press into your feet and lift your shoulders up to your ears. Big breath in through the nose and then the big sigh out. Exhale it out. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. I got a double adjustment right there. And exhale it out. And then roll the shoulders. Nice. In one direction, just the arms are relaxed and just following along with the movement of the shoulders. And then opposite direction, into our shoulders. Good. And relax. Arms stay down. Turn the palms out. With nice relaxed shoulders on an inhale breath, just very gracefully float your arms up. You can bend the elbows, just bring them up as high as is comfortable with a big breath in. And then exhale slowly as you float your arms back down. Good. Just feeling the air, the space on your arms and your hands. Inhale up. Big breath in. At the very top of the breath, reach the arms to the top. And as you slowly exhale, bring the arms down. And try to match the breath, this time the breath to movement. So inhale. Still inhaling and slowly exhale. Still exhaling and relax. Yeah. And roll out the shoulders, shake out the hands. Good. Wiggle out the body. We're going to scoot forward into our chairs. And let's just open up our legs as wherever they feel comfortable here. Yes. Helping to open up the hips just by sitting with legs open. Find that nice tall spine. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, drop your chin to your chest. And then roll the head over to the right. And up and just slightly back. Keep the back of the neck long. Don't drop your head back. And over to the other side. And forward. Feel free to float your eyes closed here as you do your circles. Yeah, notice how your neck is feeling today. Yeah. So just do 3 slow circles in one direction at your own pace. Slower is better. And then reverse when the head comes forward. And roll the head. Just enjoy the movement here. Enjoy the stretch. A little smile to your face. Yes. You ever noticed when you're talking to somebody or just greeting somebody or taking a walk and just passing somebody by, how amazing a smile feels? You know? Yeah. Time you come forward, pause, and then slowly come back up. And sometimes it's hard for us to smile at a stranger, but boy, it helps them, it helps us. So just practicing our smile. Yeah. Okay, let's take care of our hands a little bit today. So we're gonna start by, let's just bring our arms, bent elbows here, and spread your fingers wide and make a fist. Spread your fingers wide, make a fist. And spread and make a fist. And then relax the arms down, float the arms halfway up here, bring your hands into a fist and do some nice slow circles in one direction. And then reverse, nice slow circles, other direction. Good. And then take your one hand, doesn't matter which, and stretch your fingers of the opposite hand back. And then bring your fingers down and bring the hand to the top of the fingers to the top of your hand and stretch those fingers towards your body. Stretching the top. And let's do the other side. So stretch your fingers back. Notice if there's any difference between your hands. Maybe sometimes your dominant hand is a little more stiff. Makes sense. And then back of the hand. Good. And now we're going to bring the backs of our hands together. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And then just bring your fingers both back towards your shoulders, like a little butterfly. Good. Your elbows can be slightly bent if having them straight feels like too much. And then release the hands, bring them, interlace your hands, relax your arms down, and roll out your hands. This one always feels so good to me. Just the fingers are loose, hands are loose, wrists are loose. Yeah. And then having your hands interlaced, again, palms together, squeeze tight, tight, tight. Watch your fingers, they're gonna get like lighter, right? And you see some red in the tips, you're sort of restricting the blood flow a little bit, and then relax and watch the blood go back into the fingers. That's kind of cool. And then again, press, squeeze your fists together, squeeze your fists together, and then relax and watch the blood flush back into those areas that were restricted and shake it out. Ooh, flop your fingers around. Yeah, good stuff. It's a time of year where we send a lot of letters. I guess some people still write a lot of letters, cards and things like that. So it's good to take care of these little digits. Okay, we're gonna toe heel our feet back to hip distance apart. Find that nice tall spine, shoulders back, heart lifted. Take a breath in. Let's actually bring your hands out to the elbows out. We're gonna do cat-cow. So either way, this way or this way, whatever feels better on your body. Take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, you're gonna stretch your belly back towards the back of your chair, drop your head. Yeah, just nice and easy. And then press into your hands and press into your feet and inhale, lift the heart. Look up. And now on our exhale breath, we're gonna do lion's breath. So take a breath in. And as you exhale and you round back to cat pose, stick your tongue out as you drop your head. Draw your belly back. Inhale through the nose. So you lift up into cow pose. And exhale. Lions your breath. Lion your breath down towards cat. And one more. Big breath in. Lift up. And exhale. Stick out the tongue. And exhale into cat pose. Good, and then press into your feet and just bring your head straight back up. Release your arms down. Shake out your hands. Good. Now we're gonna take one more seated pose here, then we'll do some standing postures, or you can remain in your chair as always. You're gonna take the right leg out to the side. Good. And you square your shoulders to the front of the room. To help that, we're gonna take our right hand across to our left thigh. So our torso is facing forward, yeah. And checking in with this right knee, make sure that it doesn't cave in. And if it does, draw that leg back, and if that's not feeling good, then shorten your stance a little bit, make it a little narrower. Good. Relax your left arm down alongside the body. Yeah, in so many of these poses, the trick is just to find your sweet spot. That it's feels like a little bit of a stretch, but it's not overstretching anything. Yeah, not feeling uncomfortable. And turn that palm out on the left hand. Press into your feet so you feel these thighs engage as you reach your arm out and up. Yeah. And just to where it's comfortable for you. In this class, you can always, I don't know what's going on in your shoulders. You can be in cactus pose, or you can stretch up tall. Take a breath in. As you exhale, reach up and lean over. Hold on to that left thigh as you stretch to the right. Good. Making sure that the left shoulder is not caving forward. Maybe to help that, you can gaze underneath that left arm and breathe. Your tummy's tucking in, taking the tension out of the back, engaging the core. Smile. Breathe into that left lung, stretching the fascia tissue between the ribs. And then press into your feet and slowly come back up. And you can bring your gaze back forward. And as you exhale, just allow your arm to gracefully, slowly float down. Keeping that right hand where it is, just take the left hand to the outside of the chair, or you can bring it, lay the palm on the back seat of your chair. We're gonna just do a gentle little twist here. Be really mindful of this right knee as you twist to the left. So take a breath in, and as you exhale, just turn at your waist. Very easy. Yes, not overstretching. Reach that right thigh back as you turn to the left. Again, belly's tucking in if there's any kind of discomfort. If this is uncomfortable on your back, that means you went a little too far, so come back out of the twist a little bit. And you can turn and look over the left shoulder. And breathe. So many things going on here. Opening up the hips, massaging out the internal organs, getting a nice stretch, spiral stretch for our spine, opening up our heart. Yeah, and exhale, relax the body. Just feel the body go limp. Yeah, and then slowly turn your head first back forward. And then release your hand behind you. And bring your hands gently onto your thighs. And then toe heel that right foot next to the left. Nice, good. All right, just do a little wiggle out, just a gentle little, move the body to get rid of some tension that might have built up there. Got a nice tall spine, and now we're gonna take the opposite leg, the left leg out to the side. Same thing, we wanna Square the torso forward. We're going to take the left hand onto the right thigh here. And again, check in with this leg. If it starts to turn in, try to maintain that integrity of the knee right above the heel, thigh out, yeah. Or shorten that stance a little bit, yeah, because you know we're going to be going into a twist, right, and a side bend, so you want to be comfortable here. Yeah, relax the right arm down, turn the palm out, nice tall spine, and on an inhale breath, float the arm out and up. Good. Again, you can be in cactus or you can reach the arm to where it feels good, right alongside your ear. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, gently reach up and just lean over to the left. You're holding on to that right thigh, your belly button is tucked back. Maybe you look underneath that right arm, find a smile and a breath. Yeah, breathing into that right lung now. And as you exhale, just relax. Maybe the body goes a little over to the left. Yeah, just melting over. Good. Smile on the face. Good. When you're ready, on an inhale breath, slowly bring the body back up. Head comes forward. Release that right arm down. Good. And again, here, you can either have two hands on your thighs, you can have this right palm on the outside of your chair, or you can bring the palm to the back. That's a little more intense, right? So just try it, experiment. Take a nice big breath in, keep a tall spine here. As you exhale, turn at your waist. You press down into that left foot to help you turn your body over to the right. Keep that left thigh back. And then gently turn and look over the right. And find your breath. Again, belly's tucked back gently. Yeah, if this is feeling like too intensive a stretch, try bringing the palm to the side of your chair. Maybe that's your sweet spot. Yeah, and breathe. Breathe as deeply as you can. And exhale, relax, and bring the head back forward. And then the body back forward, hands on thighs. And take a nice breath in. Let it go. And then heel toe your foot back next to the right. Good. And let's just relax the arms down. And very slowly, just do a couple shoulder rolls. Good. And then reverse and go the opposite direction. Bring your hands onto your thighs. Gently press into your feet and reach the top of your head up like you want to touch the ceiling. It's such a great stretch for the spine. Safe, lovely stretch for the spine. Yeah, just sitting up tall, posture. Yeah, we did that a week or two ago. A class about posture. And relax. All right. So feeling free to come to a stand, or you can remain in your chair. Just follow along with things that we do sitting down, that we do standing up. All right. And again, we're going to come up halfway. We're going to lead with our heart. Yes. So leaning forward and first come up halfway. Yeah. See how that goes. And then slowly come up all the way to a stand. Yeah. I'm always stiff when we've been sitting for a while, especially my hips. Yeah. So just take yourself to the back of your chair and let's just move it. You can keep your chair where it is. I'm just going to move mine up. And just do a little wiggle of the body, just waking that lower body up. It's been sitting there for a little while. Start to shake. Start to shake a little bit more, a little bit. And the whole body. Yeah, and you can even use your voice too. Just start shaking and get crazy. Do you hear that? Kids do this all the time, especially when they get frustrated and they don't want to listen anymore. What do? We need to go back to our childhood to feel better. Yeah, and Relax. Good. All right, coming back to center here. Yeah, and just come to mountain pose. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more of moving here. So you can either just start to do a little march and maybe start to lift the legs up a little bit. Yeah. If you're feeling like it, you can come into a little jog and jog forward and back and forward and back. Yeah. That's only if you're feeling like it. If it's not feeling good to you, even standing here and lifting your heels up is enough. Good. This just gets the blood flow. Keep a nice tall spine. Keep your head right above your shoulders. That's really important for fall prevention, to not walk or do things with your head forward, because that takes your balance forward, right? And it also keeps your back out of alignment, and there's a lot of strain on your low back. So when that head's right above your shoulders, it takes that strain off your back. And relax, and do a little shake. And just come to mountain pose now. And if you feel like it, close your eyes. And just become aware of your breath. Become aware of your heartbeat. And become aware of your feet connected to the earth. And the circulation. Just imagine the blood circulating through your body, the oxygen that came from the lungs, just bathing your body in oxygen and blood flow. Yeah, our body is made up of something like 60 to 70% fluid, and the rest is pretty much space. And then slowly flutter the eyes open, just grounding yourself, right? We was talking about grounding and literally just standing. It's nice to obviously stand with bare feet on the grass. That's really grounding, but we can't do that, especially in, most of us can't because it's cold out and we're used to shoes and all of that. But this is enough, just picturing yourself grounded to the earth. Yeah, let's bring our legs out a little bit wider and soften our knees and just come side to side. Inhaling and exhaling. Now we're going to switch sides and come back to center. So we're going to exhale the opposite side and inhale opposite. And one more. And relax. Good. And then we're going to bring our feet back to hip distance apart. And we're going to take a little walk forward. We're just going to take a nice walk. So we're going to have a nice tall spine, get that posture. And then we're going to walk with lifting the knee and taking a step. And lift a knee and take a step. Opposite hand comes up with that knee. Yeah, just taking a few steps forward. I just lost you. I'm still here. We're going to go back now. Just taking a nice slow step back with lifted knees. This is keeping those hip flexors nice and working, right? And strengthening those hip flexors. Yeah. So it's really nice to do that, because as we get older and all of our muscles start to get weaker, we see a lot of shuffling, of people, because they're a little bit afraid. The number one reason why people fall is because of the fear of falling, right? That's planted in the head. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna fall. So the body says, okay, I guess this body wants to fall, because that's what it's saying, right? So doing all these, again, being here is helping with that strengthening. Okay. We're going to stretch a little bit our side body here. So find your mountain pose, right? Engage those kneecaps, palms are forward. Yes, shoulders just gently back and down. And again, that chin tucked back just slightly. Want to really get rid of, just walk around and see how many people walk with their head jutted forward, especially in our tech industry now. And having that chin tucked back slightly keeps that 8 pounds to 10 pounds right above your body, right? Yeah. Okay, so nice tall spine. We're gonna take our right arm and we're gonna reach it up like we're grabbing onto a big, thick, like a 3-inch wide rope. And then grab it and pull it down. And then inhale and reach up. Grab your rope and pull it down. And inhale, reach up a little higher maybe. Look up. Grab your rope and pull it down. And inhale, reach up a little higher. Grab the rope and pull it down. Ah, good. And relax, roll out the shoulders. Just getting a nice stretch on our side body. All right, we're gonna inhale. We're gonna inhale, reach our arms out and up here, press into your feet. Take a nice big breath in, soften your knees. Exhale, we're gonna twist open. Just reach the arms out to a T and reach over to the right. And then inhale, slowly come back up. And exhale over to the other side. Soften those knees, reach that right arm back in line with the left. Inhale up. Exhale, one more. Relax, turn. Inhale up. Relax and turn. Inhale up. Take a breath in here, and as you exhale, we're going to let that left arm float down. Good. And then take a nice big breath in, and exhale, reach your right arm up and reach your left fingers down, like somebody's almost trying to tear you in half, just gently. Yeah, but they're not going to. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, reach up and lean over. Belly is tucked in here. Yeah, knees are soft a little bit. Look under the right arm, stretching again, opening up that right side. This is good for the lymphatic system, for our breath. Inhale, slowly come back up. On an inhale breath, reach that left arm up to meet the right, and then reach and relax that right arm down. Good. And again, stretch your left fingertips up, reach your right fingertips down. Feel that opposing stretch. And relax, take a breath in and exhale, relax that right hand onto your thigh and reach up and lean over slightly. It doesn't have to be much, just a little bit. Press down into that left foot and turn and look under the left arm. Breathe, smile. Enjoy. And inhale, come out, slowly come up, and exhale, just relax that left arm down. Good. Ha. And roll out the shoulders. Good. All right, we're going to come into a little halfway, a little sun salutation here. Just stepping to the right. So make sure we're going to be bending forward here. So we're going to just come into a halfway lift first. So take a nice breath in, exhale it out, and bring your hands into prayer. On an inhale breath, reach your arms forward and up. And exhale, soften the knees and bring your hands onto your thighs. Yeah, good. And then send your hips back slightly, soften your knees, and gently reach the top of your head forward as you're gently pressing into your palms to stretch your spine long to a little halfway lift here. Take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, just relax the head. If it feels good, just let the head drop, bend the knees. Yeah, coming into a little forward fold. If that's feeling like too much pressure, lift the head and just look down. Good. And then slowly start to walk your hands up your thighs. Coming back up, chest, shoulders, head. Good. Roll it out. Just going to do a little side to side here. Good. So we're going to take a nice big breath in and exhale, release it out and bring your hands into prayer position. Good. Now on an inhale breath, step out to the right. Good. And then just make sure that your feet are in line here. Like my chair, I feel like I might move it out to the side here because I don't want to hit myself. Yeah. So we're in our big star here. Then soften the knees and exhale. Just gently bow forward. Reach your hands back to where it feels good. And then on an inhale breath, bring everything back together and exhale your hands to your heart. And release your arms down. Let's take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, bring your hands into prayer position. Good. On an inhale breath, step out to the left. Check in, make sure your toes are even, toes are forward. And then exhale, soften the knees and just let the body gracefully drop forward. And you can reach your arms back again to find your little sweet spot. Good, and then on an inhale breath, just gently, gracefully step everything back together. Exhale your hands to your heart. Good. Release your arms down. We're gonna just do one more round of that. So inhale and exhale, hands to heart. And inhale, step out to the side, toe even. Exhale, soften the knees, bow forward. Maybe you reach the arms back and up a little higher. And on an inhale breath, slowly step everything back to center. Exhale your hands to your heart. And release the arms down. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your hands into prayer. Inhale, come out to the side. Toes are even. Exhale, soften the knees, bow forward. Reach back and up. And inhale, slide everything to the center. And exhale, hands to heart. And release the arms down. And come into mountain pose, so feet a little wider apart. Palms forward, kneecaps lift, shoulders gently back and down. Head tucked back just slightly. Good. And we're going to come into a little lunge now. Yeah, so you might need the back of your chair to hold on to, and opening up our hip flexors here and working on some balance as well. Good. All right, so starting in mountain pose, you can hold on to your chair here if you'd like. You're going to take the right leg and step the right toe back. You're on the ball of your foot. Good. Again, heel is straight back, not turned in. Good. And find your stance here. Soft bend in this front knee and that left knee. Good. And you can be holding on to the back of your chair with one hand, both hands. Yeah. Good. So find your lunge first. This is highly uncomfortable for you on that back leg. You can drop the heel. Widen your stance a little bit and just drop the heel. Yes. Good. Lunge here, that's stretching the whole bottom of our foot. Yes. Good. All right, now if it's available to you, reach one arm up, maybe that right arm, and maybe the left arm comes up as well. So we want the chest to lift, tailbone to tuck down slightly. Yes, nice lifted heart. And take a nice big breath in, exhale it out. See if you can melt your back heel towards the floor just a little bit. Yeah, good. Another big breath in, and on an exhale breath, we're going to turn the palms out and you're going to drop your arms halfway. You can always hold on to that chair and just have one arm up. Yeah, good. And we're going to take a nice big breath in here. And on an exhale breath, if it's available to you, you're just going to turn over to the left, turning at your waist, just to your sweet spot. Again, you can drop that right arm and hold on to the chair if that is feeling better. Good. And breathe here. Balancing. Yes, little wobble is good. And then slowly bring your body back forward, arms back forward. Good. And exhale, relax those arms down. Nice work, everybody. You can grab the back of your chair here. You can gently lean forward a little bit. On an inhale breath, bring that right foot next to the left. Yeah. And wiggle it out, shake it out. Release all that tension. This is good for our stability, right? It's working our glute muscles, our big muscles in our legs, stretching out these hip flexors. Yeah, you notice if you go upstairs and you have discomfort here, it's our hip flexors, right? They're not strong enough for us. And so, and they're tight and they're short because we sit. So this is a nice to stretch those hip flexors. Let's go to the other side. So gently extend that left foot back now. Yeah, again, check in with the heel. We don't want the heel dropping in unless you're on your foot, right? Your whole foot. If you're in the lunge here, we want the heel straight back. Yes, good. Little slight bend here. Maybe one arm comes up, maybe both. You try it. If it's a little too wobbly, you can drop that left hand onto the chair and hold on. Yeah, good. And then lift the heart, lift the chin up slightly. Feel nice and long in that front body. And breathe. Take a breath in. Exhale. See if you can slightly relax that left heel closer to the floor. Yeah, stretching out the Achilles. There. Good. And take another breath in. And as you exhale, turn your palms out. Relax your shoulders. And just drop your arms into a T. Gently reaching your fingers out to either side. That's going to give you stability. When you see tightrope walkers, right? That's why they have that bar that they hold on to. Good. Take a nice big breath here. And if it's available to you, just start slowly to turn over to the right. Yeah, keeping your arms in a T, reaching that left arm back. And then you can even turn a little bit and look to the right, if that's available. And again, notice the little wobble. That's your brain talking to your body. This is good practice for our balance. Yeah. And breathe. You've got this. On an inhale breath, slowly come back forward. Take a breath in. As you exhale, relax your arms down. Nice work, everyone. Good. Roll it out. Good. Bringing your hands onto your chair. Coming forward just a little bit. On your inhale breath, you bring that foot back. Our inhale breath gives us momentum, right? That's when we go into poses, we inhale. Yes, a lot. Okay, and shake it out. All right, so a little bit for our agility balance and a pose. And again, it's, the uncertainty. The worst thing we can do, so many people say, I'm not going to go out, I'm not going to do things because I don't want to fall. And that's like the worst thing we can do, because when we stay stable and stagnant and, and try to have that certainty, we don't like uncertainty. That's a little off-putting, but that's not a good thing, because then we get weaker and weaker, right? So finding this beautiful balance of little challenging things to do, that's really going to be helpful for us. This is called the grapevine. Yes, and we've done this before. So we'll find our mountain pose. Good. All right, take a nice breath in and exhale it out with a lion's breath. Just release all the stress from that lunge series. Yeah, good. All right, now relax the body. We're going to start with the right leg. And we're simply going to take the right leg out to the side. Then we're going to step behind the right leg, drop the heel, and come back out to the side and stand. So we're just stepping back into that grapevine. And we're all going to be able to go out and do some country western dance after this. All right, and now come back to center with the legs. Step out to the left, take the right foot back, step out to the left, and come back to center. Step out to the right, step back, step out to the side, and come back to center. Step out, Like you can do tiny little steps here. You can do bigger steps. You can go faster if you want. Up to the side, back, up to the side, and center. Now we will together do a couple a little bit quicker, but it's nice to do 4 one way and 4 the other way each day. And this again helps that agility balance. It's taking you off center line. Yeah. All right. So maybe if you would like to go a little bit faster, we can step out to the left, right back, up to the left, and center. Out, back, out, and step. Try to stare straight ahead. Yeah. Stare out, back, out, center. Good. And come back to center. Nice work. Yeah, when we practice those things again that take you off your center line, that just makes your mind, your brain more comfortable with if you misstep or something like that and you go back, the brain is like, I'm familiar with this. I will keep you upright. Nice work. All right. We're going to do a little balance here. So we're going to come into our tree pose. So if you want to come to the right side of the chair, good. There's different options for tree, but tree is an incredibly wonderful pose for balance. And you'll see how you feel today with tree. So you can start with holding onto your chair, bring the weight into this inside leg, make sure that that kneecap is lifting up, and then bend the right knee, the outside knee. You can stay right here. You can bring the knee out to the side and bring that foot to the inside of your ankle, shin, maybe even your upper thigh if that's in your practice. Yes. And find your nice tall spine. Shoulders gently back, heart lifted, looking forward, staring at a spot that's not moving. Notice. Yes. Now if you're feeling okay, maybe just bring a finger to the chair, just for stability. See if maybe you can float your hands into prayer position. Gently press your palms together. Gently lift your elbows out to the side. Again, like a tightrope walker, that sometimes helps with the balance. Yeah, good. And if you topple out of this pose, that's good. If you topple out a little bit, that means you're challenging yourself. Taking yourself a little bit past your edge. Yeah, good. And maybe your fingers grow up towards the sky in your tree. Yeah, belly's tucked in. If you're feeling really steady here, like you want more challenge, you can lift your gaze up towards the sky. You can soften your gaze. Yeah. If you really want to go full force, you can close your eyes, but make sure you have something to hold on to. That's a challenge. And breathe. And smile, engaging that glute muscle, that left glute muscle behind you. That's gonna keep you up. Yeah. And then bringing your palms together above your head if they're up. Slowly bringing your hands to your heart. Good. Release your hands down and then release your leg. Nice and slowly and relax. One of the things I notice is that when I haven't worked my muscles, these big muscles, thighs, hamstrings, glutes, right? You feel weaker in your legs. Let's go to the other side. And when you have weakness in your muscles, that's why so many people fall, is because their muscles are weak. Yeah, so that's why staying active in the littlest way is incredibly beneficial for you. Let's go to the other side now. So weight in the inside leg, lift that kneecap, engage that glute muscle behind you. Either toe on the floor stays there. Maybe you take the knee out to the side to open the hip. Maybe you bring your foot to the inside of your ankle. If your knee's out to the side, do that for stability. Maybe you bring it to your shin, not your knee, and maybe up into your thigh. Whatever's in your practice. Good. And then lift the heart. Get that nice, just lifting and getting a good posture. You feel that stability already. Stare at a spot. Hands can stay where they are. Hands can maybe move to prayer position with elbows out slightly. Maybe fingers reach up towards the sky. Tuck the belly in. Engage that right glute muscle. Yeah, nice strong leg. Little wobble is good. Again, options are to look up, to soften the gaze, and to even close the eyes. That's up to you. And breathe. And relax in this challenge. And then when you are ready, you can bring your palms together. They're up. Float your hands to your heart. And release the arms. And relax. And yeah, kick it out. Shake it out. Good. And let's just come to our mountain pose. One final pose here, standing, then we'll sit down. We're going to reach the arms back, interlace your hands behind your back, stretch your shoulders back, and lift your chin. Just opening up the front body here. Yes, nice little back bend. Knees are soft, toes gently pressing into the floor, reaching your shoulder blades onto each other behind you there. And feel that nice open heart. Feel the stretch in your armpits. Yes. And squeezing out those lymph nodes. And then when you're ready, just relax everything. Clasp your hands. Good. Roll out your shoulders and make your way to your chair. One final stretch here, and again, sitting down, sit down however you want to sit down, but sometimes it's nice to be mindful as you sit down. Sending your hips back, coming down halfway. Yeah, maybe reaching for the front of your chair and slowly making your way to your chair. Good. All right, and relax and roll it out. Time has gotten away from us. We're going to scoot forward in our chair here, bring our legs out wide, and just rock your legs. Or maybe bring them not too wide, and just open those hips. Just get some movement in these hip joints here. Yeah. And then pause, and then open your legs up a little wider, and press your thighs out. As you press your thighs into your hands, if that feels okay, relax your shoulders. Just a nice gentle opening of the hips, and then relax and press your legs open as you press your thighs into your hands. And relax. And relax the shoulders, toe heel, your feet back to hip distance apart. And we'll make our way to final relaxation pose, Shavasana. So either laying down if that's in your practice, if you're seated, scoot all the way back. Make sure that your back feels supported. If you're sitting, it might feel more comfortable on your low back to scoot your feet forward just a little bit. See how that feels. We're going to bring our palms up on our lap, hands up towards the top of our thighs. Yes, and close the eyes. Good. Nice. Relaxing body. By just closing our eyes, we feel the body relax. Good. And take a nice breath in. And with the lion's breath, breathe out. Do that one more time. Take a nice breath in. Breathe out all the tension, all the toxins in the body. And then relax. Allow the whole body to just relax. Let go of all your efforts just for this minute or two. Give your body permission to just let go. Feel the shoulders relax and your heart, your arms heavy, your legs heavy. Take a gentle breath in, and As you slowly breathe out, feel the body relax from head to toe. We are nothing right now. We want nothing. We do nothing. Just for this next minute. Bring a gentle little smile to the face. And enjoy this just doing nothing. Allow the mind to just run free. Let go of all of your efforts now. Simply relax. Relax the body. Bring your awareness to your heartbeat. Bring your awareness to your circulation. Bring your awareness to your feet or your body, grounded into the earth. Feel free to remain here for as long as you'd like. Should you decide to slowly come back into this space, a little bit deeper breath in and let it go. And slowly begin to move the body, wiggling the fingers and toes, rocking the body gently. Slowly coming back to center. Floating your hands into Anjali Mudra prayer. Rest your thumbs onto your heart. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, relax your forehead to your fingertips. Relax your shoulders. I'm closing practice today with this. Without uncertainty, life wouldn't be very much fun. When you're feeling ready and complete at your own pace, and gently begin to flutter the eyes open as you lift your head. And I thank you all for coming and taking such amazing care of yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day. Namaste.